Thanks for joining us today for our first monthly podcast. I'm Saraswati Ganeshan.
Hello everyone, my name is Taragaram. Thanks for watching our podcast. This is the first monthly podcast that we are publishing. Why podcast, first of all? Podcast is something that we normally do to communicate any progress or update that what we like. Arulmigu Mariamman Temple in Dallas for Samayapuram Mariamman. Most of you must have heard about this temple, but people who closely watch us in WhatsApp and Facebook, they know what's happening, what we are doing, what are the progress we are making. But people outside of these social media where we are connected regularly, we want them to be fully aware of what we are doing. That's the main objective. We are bringing this podcast to you all. And another thing, there are a lot of questions outside how this thing started, who started, when it started. So we are trying to address most of these things so that we can make things more transparent and visible about the organization and the initiative. That's the whole intention of this podcast. In our first podcast, we just want to give you some general overview about the temple and the initiative. So for the first time viewers, what we wanted to say is Arulmigu Mariamman Temple for Samayapuram Mariamman. Along with her, we are also bringing Kaval Devam and Kuladeva Valipadu for Natar Devangal like Karupanasamy, Ayyanar, Munishwaran. And this process is going to continue and evolve to connect the next generation. The look and feel of the temple, the multicolor Panchavarna Gopuram, and the architectural and the paintings what we are going to have will be resonate and will be very similar to what you see in back home. And people who visited Samayapuram Mariamman at Trichy, you will see a lot of paintings on the wall about the Mariamman. We are trying to bring in all those kind of local connects and the story that you can bring back from your childhood. And the next slide is more about the offerings and services.
In temple offering and services, we are just going to keep the originality of Samayapuram Mariamman, where they follow Poochuridal, Pachai Patni Viradam, Pongal Padaithal, Ther Thiruvizha, everything will be there, along with folk deities.
Yep. I'm sure people who came for August 4th Kool Thiruvizha that we offered Kool, which is most important thing in the month of Adi Masam for Amman. This custom will continue not only once in a year, we are trying to do this multiple times in a year. The next thing I want to give a quick update about the temple site. This temple is going to be constructed in a city called Quinlan, which is 45 miles from Frisco, Plano, and from other cities might be like 60 miles. So the driving distance is approximately 1 hour from all the major cities within TFW. And what you see here, this is the site, and the borderline what you see in blue, this is the exact land that is located next to the Lake Tavakoni. In this land, the first phase of the construction which is going to happen, we have allotted 5 acres of land in this particular site for the temple construction. And what you see in the next picture, this is the temple diagram, the layout diagram, which we got from our Stabadi Ayya, Mr. Selvanatha Stabadi, who is from Mr. Ganapati Stabadi family. This is how in the future the temple is going to look like. This is just an initial view for you all. So that's pretty much about the temple at a very high level. If you want to join the temple site to get more update on a frequent basis, you can join our Facebook with the QR code that you see on the screen. Thanks.
Thank you everyone. I will invite Vidya Adiman to give an update for the month of August.